Hello, my name is Naxula, and this is my ban appeal. Now, I've recently been banned on the Dopefish Gaming Zombie Survival server for apparently trolling. Now, I'll just show you, because I'm going to be banned for the next month. You've been banned for trolling. This ban expires on the 27th of January 2016 at 2:29 p.m. Now, I was banned for trolling mainly because I had this disagreement with an admin. And basically, I just want to explain my side of the story. So, what happened was, I joined the server and we're on an objective map. And there's an argument happening between a player named Antagonist and a player named Hibbert. Now, basically, Hibbert, if you don't know who he is, he's this really young player. And I mean really young, not even 12. Like maybe 5 or 6 years old. And he is really bad at the game and he constantly mic spams. Like, he doesn't understand what's going on. He has a terrible mic. He suggests terrible ideas. Like, for example, on the subjective map, when the objective was to run away from the zombies, he then said that everyone should leave the cade and, kill the zombies. And, it's because he's really young. He's way too young to play the game. So anyway, Antagonist was getting annoyed with Hibbert and was telling him to just shut up. And another player named Sean Ye, who's also really young, I'm guessing maybe 12 years old, then told Antagonist that he was being a troll and that Hibbert was doing nothing wrong. Now, I agree with Antagonist. I feel as if Hibbert is trolling, well, at least mic spamming, mainly because he has a really annoying voice, his mic quality is really terrible, and the stuff he says is often really stupid. Like, for example, what he said when everyone should just leave the cade and spawn camp the zombies. Anyway, so basically, Sean Ye told me and Antagonist we were being trolls. And basically, Sean Ye then asked an admin to come on. So an admin called Natos then came in. And he basically then said to everyone that, just to stop talking about it. He said, no one's allowed to talk about it anymore, move on. And I understand that he was trying to calm everyone down. There's an argument happening, you don't want it to interfere with other people, so you just stop it and you don't let anyone talk about it. But, I disagree with that. Because, if you're an admin, instead of just ending an argument, you should try and resolve it. Because just ending the argument isn't resolving it. You should try and talk to all the parties involved, ask them, what they want, let them have a chance to explain their side of the story, and then come up with a solution. And basically, I got gagged repeatedly, me and Antagonists, because we kept bringing it up, and at one point I said to Natos that he should give each person a chance to explain their side of the story, and he was polite enough to do so. So he basically gave each person a chance to explain, and Hibbert had no idea what was going on. He said he wasn't mic spamming, which he was. Sean Ye said that me and Antagonist were just being trolls. Antagonist brought up the fact that there's an age limit for Gmod, which is 13 plus, and that, Hibbert is technically too young to play the game. Natos then told him that the legal age limit for Gmod is 18 plus, and that if you followed the rules of an age limit, then no one would play the game, because you have lots of people under the age of 13 playing Gmod. And, I understand what he's saying, but, if a 12-year-old or a little kid is being really annoying, they're not playing the game properly, and they're mic spamming, then yeah, I think then you should ban them from the game. Anyway, I said that Hibbert was too young to play the game. He obviously had no idea how to play it. He constantly mic spams and, he has a terrible mic and, he's just too young to play the game. And I don't know what Natus's decision was, but Natus then went back to saying that, we are not allowed to talk about it. And, I would be fine with not talking about it if Hibber didn't stop mic spamming, but he did. He kept talking, he kept suggesting like dumb ideas, just mic spamming. And, I didn't want to put up with this. I know I could have muted him, but, if someone's being annoying, other people shouldn't have to put up with them. If someone's being annoying, they should be banned from the server. So, anyway, like, I kept trying to bring up with Natus and, like, say that, he hasn't really come up with a solution, that Hibbert is still mic spamming, and that he really needs to do something about that. But Natus refused to listen. He kept gagging me, and like he eventually said, if you keep talking about it, you will be banned. I understand he's just trying to like stop the argument, but again, that's not really a solution. And, just banning people or gagging them doesn't stop an argument, it's not resolving it. So, anyway, I kept trying to, like, speak, and I wasn't shouting, I was trying my best to remain calm and, be polite. But Natus just kept telling me to shut up, and he kept gagging me. And while this happened, Hibbert continued to mic spam. So, anyway, eventually I got banned, because apparently I was being a troll for, continuously bringing this argument up. And, I wasn't trying to be a troll, I was just trying to further explain my opinion, and like try and say that, Hibbert was too young to play the game. And, this Natus wouldn't listen. But anyway, I'm banned now, and, I disagree with that. Like, I understand that, people should be allowed to play games, you shouldn't discriminate someone against their age, but I feel in the case of Hibbert, he is just too young. Like, he doesn't understand how to play the game. He mic spams, he never suggests anything helpful, and I think he's just too young to play the game. And, he should be gagged or banned from the server. And, that's my opinion. And I didn't only get banned, Antagonist also got banned. He got banned for trolling as well when he tried to say his opinion. And anyway, as a final note, I was able to record some of the arguments. I didn't record the full argument, I only recorded the last few minutes. But anyway, this is just basically, like a 5-minute long video where you'll see me trying to explain my opinion and Natus just telling me to shut up and just repeatedly gagging me just for trying to speak. Between...
Never get out of this room.
Okay, just listen to that. That is mic spam. You can't understand that.
Were you the admin that gave me member?
I need healed badly now.
I think you were. My name was Ted's.
Okay, so basically,
Remember?
they're these 12Vs mic spamming.
Whatever happened to the cake stuff?
That's fair. And look,
Oh, he's long
a guy,
gone.
LDF, just said he's mic spamming, which is true. And look,
Ages
they
ago.
muted him so he can't speak.
I'm not
Wait, when-
spamming.
So that's the thing, like, I've been muted, and basically, the admin won't let us say our side of the story. We just want to have these
Everybody
12Vs,
stop. Now just
like,
stop.
not mic spam.
Drop the
I
bass.
did drop it, and I did drop it. I haven't brought anything up, and then he.
Look, see, that's bullshit. That's not
Shut
fair.
up.
He was doing nothing wrong. You're gonna mute me now, and I'm doing
Legit,
nothing
dude,
wrong.
I'm actually putting a demote request on you now. I've got.
See, look, he just
You
muted
are
me.
aware he is the owner.
This is like bullshit.
I'm bloody the mic request. Are you
Can't
kidding?
really demote an owner. Eesh.
Hey, is it saying wait until was it giving
Okay,
you content?
antagonist, I have the.
Fucking seagull.
Can I just say what my opinion? Why not? Why can't I say my
No
opinion?
opinions allowed.
Look, see, this is bullshit. See, this is absolute bullshit. This is like abuse.
See,
Nados, on a different subject. Nados, on a different subject. Are you the server owner?
No, I am. That's my beach.
Because is that why you're not gagging little kids? Because you want donation money of them knowing we're smart enough not to actually donate to a server? Because you're being totally unfair.
Dude.
Oh no, pass me admin for a second.
Learn when to keep quiet.
Literally, totally unfair, man.
What is that a dead bird?
No, it's
Are
a metaphor
you
for
sure?
your life.
Dead bird.
Why are you carrying around a dead bird? Where did it go?
Do not throw the dead bird at my crops, please.
Where's the dead bird?
In heaven now.
I got loads of money.
Okay, that was mic spam. See, look, you can't understand. Look, see this guy Hibbard. You can't understand what he's saying, and when you can, he's never saying anything relevant to the actual game. It's just noise, and by definition, that's mic spam. Okay, so here you go. Look at this first. Okay, so Hibbard talked, and the guy said this. Hibbard's mic spamming,
No, I'm flood.
and I then said you can't understand what Hibbard's saying. And look, they then muted LDF because he said that, and I was then told to stop. It's bullshit.
Fucking dick, yeah.
And look, I got muted earlier,
fucking bear?
so I said, why am I gagged? And he said, because I am mad and an irrational admin. So, Hibbard is probably Natus's brother,
Like Australia
and
New
Natus
Zealand,
then
mate.
said he is.
Been creepy.
Oh crap.
And Natus said, he is my brother and I'll ban you if you bully him. Okay, I'm not gonna try and get myself ungagged, because I've been gagged for no reason. Thank you.
Nah, can you ungag me?
Okay, look, I'm entitled to saying my opinion. That's fair. Can I say my opinion, Natos? Please.
No.
Well, apparently you're not allowed to because the admin's here are shit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's true.
Are things still going on?
Wait, Sean, can you not over talk next, please?
He's dragging it out, yeah.
It's Seth, but okay.
Natos, how's it fair that I got gagged for saying my opinion, and that's not fair?
Because your opinion is biased.
Okay, look,
Like,
Natos, Hibberb is mic spamming, and
You know it's abuse if you don't let him explain, right?
He has explained. I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm just gonna post this in chat and then I'm gonna drop it. But this is staff impersonation. Right, 10 seconds,
I'm
I
just
got
saying
5
that
seconds
I'm
left.
just
Hibbard's
saying
a
what I
faggot.
believe in.
Hibbard's gay,
I don't
Hibbard's-
want to listen to 12E's mic spamming. That's all, and I think Hibbard should be banned or gagged for mic spamming.
Plop, hurry up and Cade!
Fucking trying.
I don't want to listen. Hibbard
sorry.
mic spams. Give me one thing he said that's been helpful. Tell me one thing he said that was helpful. One thing.
This is like the worst
my supply
fucking
bag
admin
for
abuse
free
I've ever
resupply.
seen in my life.
Oh wait, Yogi, don't.
Lol.
This is
Sounds
admin
fucking
boost.
rude.
I'm getting
Thanks.
gagged for saying my opinion because the admin disagrees with it. I'm not swearing at anyone. I've said nothing offensive. Okay, this is ridiculous. Just look at this. How was I trolling? I was just trying to speak, and every time I speak, I get gagged. And it's just bullshit. This is like complete and utter bullshit. Did you see me swearing at people? No. I didn't. It's just ridiculous. And I don't want to cause trouble, but here's the thing. 12-year-olds, I'm fine with them playing on the server. I'm fine with that. I understand Gmod's like an 18 plus game, and you know, I'm under 18, so yeah, I shouldn't be on it. That's the thing. I'm fine with people who are underage doing something if they are mature enough and polite enough to do it. Hibbert, as you saw in the video, he wasn't. Can you tell me, with all honesty, that the things he said were contributing, that people wanted to hear it, that they were important? No, they were not. They were just spam. And people just put up with it, and that's the same thing. I don't want to hear 12E's mic spamming, that's all I want. And if there's a 12E who is shit at the game, and is constantly spamming, i.e. saying things that aren't important in their high-pitched voice, then there should be consequences. That's all I want. If there's a 12E who's quiet or really good at the game, I'm fine with them playing on it. But if there's a 12E like Hibbert who's shit at the game and just mic spam stuff that's not relevant, he should be banned. That's only fair.